So the community really was up in arms about ARG format, and this is fucking hilarious to me. Listening to all these complaints, people thought that Charlotte was only going to be under 100 people this week, and most of everyone's intentions were trying to get, a message across the gym saying, hey, no one likes ARG format. Why did you separate Bandless from Konami? And then 270 people come out to his event for a totally different format. And it's mind-boggling listening to some of the complaints that the community does. Most of them, in my opinion, are very funny. Just like most people think that Nekroz were dead in the ARG format just because Trish was banned. I don't think people seem to give the deck as much credit as they should. It's one of the most versatile decks in the game. And with versatility and its card pool, the deck is very adaptive. Now, I know most players won't agree to that. It's kind of shameful when, a deck that you can see clearly in Japan that's evolved with the course of time, with how much the deck has been destroyed there. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can't look to Japan anymore because we have separate lists. No, that's not true. You can look to Japan and see a lot of their concepts and adapt them here. Now, going into ARG format, everyone was like, oh no, Tellers and Cleefort are going to be the two best decks because of the way that things, shaped up. And looking at yesterday at the top tables, there were more Nekroz than people had ever figured there would be. Come to find out, you don't need Trish in the deck. Sorry, but Valk, Unicore, all good things like that, they're all really good power plays, and they're equally as good as Trish. Now, looking at the TCG list, people are starting to realize, well, if Nekroz survived over here in this format with the way that they hit the deck, then the deck should survive here. You're just going to have to play Dance Princess now in order to recover your Shrit. And once again, people are discounting the fact that, like, oh my god, Nekroz are dead. I'm not going to lie. Took advantage of the hype and I bought someone's Nekroz deck. Why? Because it's just ridiculous. At the end of Nationals, picked up the deck because everyone thought the deck was going to get hit on the list. Honestly, probably one of the best investments I did. So, yay for having a Yu-Gi-Oh deck again. I mean, oh no, Dijin Lobble Chain's gone. It's not like the deck isn't going to adapt in another way. Shrit's at 1 in the US. I don't have to play terrible Book of Eclipse now. The deck opens up and lets you play other new card choices. You don't have to play shitty Bull Blader anymore. All of your terrible outs that you had to play now opens up the door. I mean, you can choose to main deck go if you really want to. I mean, you don't absolutely have to. Obviously, Anti-Spell is going to be an out for you for the mirror match. But the deck is going to evolve. And I don't want to sound like bearer of bad news, but the deck is still going to be very much real. You guys hated playing against Nekroz last format. Well, unfortunately, the deck's still going to be here for another list, along with Klee, Teller, and our good friend Shaddles. Now, for most people that are thinking that the Konami list is going to be just absolutely but terrible, Trish was kind of an interesting hit. And I've said this countless times. Trish returns a power play to a lot of the older decks. And I'm not going to lie, it makes me want to play TG Agents again just because Trish is back. And it's kind of stupid to say that. I mean, TG gadgets are a thing now. Striker, Warwolf, into, Trishula. So, I don't know. Point is, though, Nekroz are going to adapt, whether or not you want them to or not. Deck's still going to be pretty much alive for a while to come. Not exactly happy about it either, but, I'm happy that I can play Tier 1. And this deck's not going to get the reprint anytime soon anyway. If you want to pick up Nekroz, I would definitely recommend doing so now because, like I said, this deck is not getting the reprint in the Megatons this year. Tellers, Klee, Dolls, it's all going to get the massive reprint. I mean, Ghost Ogre's not going anywhere in price either. This shit's still going to stay where it is. Probably go down to 35, 30, but even Denko should be getting a reprint. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about all of this, and I am out. Later.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard for Cardfight Vanguard, mkohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.